Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we will see how to set up a UI scroll view using interface builder. It is always recommended to use UI scroll view if you have more contents on your screen. Then you don't have to worry much about the height of the screen and also the constraints you are applying on. Also, the scroll view is helpful if you want to integrate the zoom in and zoom out function by pinching by fingers. If you want to see how to integrate zoom in and zoom out function, please watch my video on that. I will give the link above and also in my description box. Okay, so let's start. The first step is to drag and drop a scroll view from the object library and set its constraints. So set it's 0, the constant is 0, set related to the super view. So now you can see it came with two elements, the content layout guide and frame layout guide. So this is this feature you can see only from Xcode 11. Apple has implemented this two features from Xcode 11. So this will make you very easier to set up a scroll view for setting its size and also its positions X and Y. So here under the size, when you click on scroll view and if you go to the this tab, the size inspector, you can see this box is already checked. This is checked by default. This is to enable the content layout guides. So if you uncheck, then these two will disappear. If you check, this will be there. We can set up the scroll view with the content layout guides or without content layout guides. Both are very easy. First I will show you how to set up scroll view with the content layout guides. The step 2 is search for a UI view and drag and drop it inside the scroll view. And then apply its constraints. Its constraints must be related to this content layout and the frame layout. So the content layout is for setting its position. So hold on control key and drag it to the content layout guide. Then we need to set all these four, its leading, trailing, top and bottom to content layout guide. So to select the multiple options, you can press on command key or the shift key and then click on it and press enter. So this all now added. So to set it the constant to 0, you can either click here. You need to set all to 0. Yeah, otherwise you can also set it by clicking here and you can set it set all the constant to 0 here. Okay, so now after we setting its positions, the leading, trailing, bottom, top, still there is a red color here. Why? Because we need to set its width and height. So its width need to be related to the frame layout guide. So again hold the control key and drag it to the frame layout guide and select equal widths. Okay, again go to the width. Sometimes it will not be the constant 0, so it is already 0 here, so it is equal. And then we need to apply the height. So this is the height of the scroll view. So how length we can scroll down our screen. So it is according to the UI elements we have on the screen. So let's say we set it to 1100. Add it. Okay, so here now you can see we can scroll like this. But if you want to be more flexible on adding the UI elements here, you can select this view controller now and go to the size inspector. Now its size is fixed. You can select freeform size. Okay, so here you can set the height to 1100, same as our height of the view. Okay, so now we can it is very flexible to add our UI elements on the screen. Okay, now step 1 and step 2 are over. The next step is to add some UI elements on the screen and run and test it on the simulator whether the scrolling is working or not. But before that, I will also show you how to integrate the scroll view without using the content layout guides. So for that, first we need to delete the view which we added. So delete it and go to the size inspector of scroll view and disable the function of content layout guide. And search for UI view, drag and drop it, and apply its constraints. Now its constraint need to be set with respect to the scroll view because we don't have the content layout guide now. And set it height, it is already 1100, and set it. Next, set its width. Press Ctrl key and drag it to scroll view. Select equal widths. Check if the constant is 0. Yeah, it is already 0. So this is how we set up the scroll view without enabling the content layout guides. Next, we will add some UI elements for testing. Okay, so we have added some UI elements. Next, I need to set the constraints. Okay, so we have applied the constraints as well. So next we will run this. Yeah. Okay, so now this is the scrolling of the text view. First, the first element we added, and then after that, this is a scroll view functioning here. So this is a scroll view we have it. So we can see up to the UI button here. The button is here, image is here, label, and the text view is here. Okay. If you already have a view controller without the scroll view, you can also simply add the scroll view. For that, you can watch my video on that. But still, it is very easy. Just drag and drop the scroll view here inside this left side. So that will be easier. And then again, drag and drop the view inside the scroll view and set its constraints. And after setting its constraints, you drag and drop all these UI elements inside this view. That's all what you need to do while integrating your scroll view to an existing view controller. Okay, so that's all about how to set up scroll view in Xcode. Hope you guys got it. Thanks for watching and see you next time.